We're here at the 2012 ACL Festival, and it's Sunday, and it's beautiful, and we are loving it. I came yesterday to watch a little bit of music, and I got poured on, which is not the end of the world, but it didn't really make me want to stick around too late.
Yeah, well, I was getting sad and happy little texts from my wet friends last night. So, but I think ultimately they had a blast. So, but I'm happy that it's not here today.
I mean, knock wood, but the old 97's, we have really good weather karma. Like when we do an outdoor event and it's been raining all day, the weather will totally clear up when it's time for us to play. So I've just jinxed us. We'll see how it goes. Well, it's funny, right before we started the interview, the Ava brothers walked by, and I would love to see those guys because I really think they're great, but they're playing at the exact moment that we're playing.
Yeah, and Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop is playing the same time we are too. So those are my top two. And
you're not going to get to see them?
Not either one, no.
Damn.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of really great music. I mean, Steve Earle was last night, and he was great, and I missed Jack White because of soggy pants. But I mean,
before the rain started.
I mean, there's almost too much great music. You know, it's a what do they call it? An embarrassment of riches. It's so funny. Our band is not the kind of band that has a lot of like necessarily peaks. Like we've never had a big radio hit. We've never had, but for some reason we've managed to carve this 20-year career out of, you know, like this. I think it's work ethic. I think is really what it is. We go out on the road, we play, we don't get too wasted to do the gig. You know, we work hard, we make a record every 12 to 18 months. So there are lots of memorable moments, but I guess, you know what, if I had to pull one out, I'd say when Vince Vaughn brought us to Chicago to film his movie The Breakup, and they filled up the Riv with like 3,000 extras, and there we were playing, you know, some of our favorite songs off of, I think, Too Far to Care, and it was, you know, the big 3-day Hollywood shoot, and it was pretty glamorous. And then the movie came out, and our families suddenly felt validated, you know, that we had dropped out of college and forsaken regular jobs and all that stuff. And here, this was, you know, the way Hollywood has of making you finally seem like you have not wasted your life. There was a quote from Tom Waits that I really loved that I think about all the time, where he says, "I write a song and then I say, okay, fly away, go make daddy some money." And one of the reasons I really love being a songwriter is that I write songs, and those songs go out and do the work for me. Like I do the work of writing it, recording it, and then I let the song go out and perpetuate its own, you know, mythology and make its own money, you know. When Blender magazine ranked Murder or a Heart Attack as the 117th greatest song of all time, I thought about quitting. I really did. I was like, well, that's it. What about you, Murray?
It's all downhill from here, right?
It's pretty sweet, man.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. When was that?
5 years ago.
Oh, good.
Yeah, back when.
Congratulations to the old 97's for the 117th greatest song ever.
Sadly, Blender magazine is no more, so take that with a grain of salt, y'all.
Yes.
No, it's cool. I mean, we've been lucky enough to have critical acclaim pretty much throughout our career, and I you know, I don't think I would trade that for having a big hit single, because the people I know that had big hit singles sort of regretted it in the end.
Sounds like 5 years ago we had a hit single.
Yeah, the 117th best song of
Blender magazine. Blender magazine.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Rhett.
And I'm Murray.
And we're the old 97's, and we're with the GRAMMYs at the Austin City Limits Music Festival.